Dogs, our furry family members, communicate in fascinating ways. They have a unique language that goes beyond barks and whines, using body language and facial expressions to convey their feelings. While they don't speak our language, they have their own methods of expressing emotions, including guilt and remorse. These emotions are often displayed through subtle cues that we can learn to recognize. Understanding these signals is key to building a stronger bond with our canine companions. By paying attention to their body language, we can better understand what they're trying to tell us. Just like humans, dogs can feel sorry for their actions, especially when they've done something they know was wrong. Their regretful expressions can be quite telling, whether it's chewing on a favorite shoe, which can be frustrating for us, or sneaking a treat off the counter, which they know they shouldn't do. Dogs often display telltale signs of apology. These signs can include lowered ears, avoiding eye contact, or even a tucked tail. Learning to recognize these signs can help us understand our dogs better. By being attentive to their nonverbal cues, we can respond more appropriately to their needs and emotions, strengthening our relationship with them. One of the most common ways dogs apologize is through body language. Dogs have an incredible ability to communicate their feelings without uttering a single word. Their body language speaks volumes, and when they feel they've done something wrong, they have a unique way of showing it. A tucked tail, often held low between their legs, is a clear sign of submission and an attempt to appease their owner. This gesture is deeply rooted in their instincts, signaling that they mean no harm and are seeking forgiveness. It's a humble way of saying, "I know I messed up, but please don't be mad." This behavior is often accompanied by avoiding direct eye contact. In the canine world, direct eye contact can be seen as a challenge or a sign of dominance. By looking away, dogs are showing that they are not a threat and are genuinely sorry for their actions. Those irresistible puppy dog eyes, with a dog slightly squinting and looking up with sad eyes, are another way dogs try to melt our hearts and seek forgiveness. This look is almost impossible to resist, and it's their way of appealing to our softer side, hoping for a comforting pat or a reassuring word. Some dogs might even offer a paw, gently placing it on their owner's leg as if to say, "I'm sorry." This gesture is often accompanied by a lowered head and a soft whine, further emphasizing their remorse. It's a heartfelt plea for understanding and a desire to make things right. Interestingly, these apologetic behaviors in dogs are not just learned responses, they are deeply rooted in their ancestry. Wolves, the ancestors of our domesticated dogs, also exhibit similar submissive behaviors within their packs. When a lower-ranking wolf displeases a higher-ranking one, they will often tuck their tail, avoid eye contact, and even roll onto their back as a sign of submission and appeasement. This behavior helps maintain harmony within the pack. Section 4. Did you know? The science of canine guilt. While we might interpret our dog's actions as expressions of guilt, scientists debate whether dogs truly experience guilt in the same way humans do. Some studies suggest that dogs might simply be reacting to their owner's cues, such as a change in tone of voice or body language. However, other research indicates that dogs may indeed possess a basic form of guilt, as they release oxytocin, a hormone associated with bonding and positive social interactions, when reunited with their owners after a separation. This hormone plays a crucial role in the emotional bond between dogs and their humans. It's fascinating to consider that what we perceive as guilt might actually be a complex mix of emotions and learned behaviors. Dogs are incredibly perceptive and can pick up on subtle changes in our behavior, which might explain why they seem to act guilty when they've done something wrong. They might not understand the concept of guilt as we do, but they certainly know when their actions have displeased us. Training and positive reinforcement can help guide their behavior, making them more attuned to what is expected of them. Ultimately, whether or not dogs feel guilt in the same way humans do, their ability to form strong emotional bonds with us is undeniable. This connection is what makes our relationship with them so special and unique. Section 5. Strengthening the bond, recognizing your dog's apologies. Regardless of the scientific debate, one thing is clear. Recognizing and responding to our dog's attempts at apology strengthens the bond between us. When we acknowledge their efforts to make amends, we create a more trusting and loving relationship. It's important to remember that scolding or punishing a dog after they've displayed apologetic behaviors can be counterproductive. Instead, focus on positive reinforcement. Once your dog shows signs of remorse, calmly reassure them with a gentle pat and a kind word. Section 6. A positive conclusion, forgiveness and friendship. In the end, our relationship with our dogs is built on love, understanding and forgiveness. By learning to interpret their unique ways of communicating, including their heartfelt apologies, we can cultivate a deeper connection with our furry companions. So the next time your dog greets you with a tucked tail and puppy dog eyes, remember that they are trying to tell you they are sorry. Embrace their apology, offer your forgiveness, and continue to cherish the incredible bond you share.